First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it.
No balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
And it's nice to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Ready for another shot now, Joe Pennant. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's hitting .437. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Now batting, third baseman,
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Belt is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradford Robinette. He singled his last time.
Load as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. High in the air into shallow left center. Parker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado, pitcher
Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Parra is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A left-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 7 and the Rockies 1. Mike Dunn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Walters is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared Parker.
Ready for another shot now. Jarrett Parker 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Late back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 is strike two swinging. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Johnny Tolbert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Tolbert.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Jackson. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson giving chase. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 7-1. Ready for another chance? Madison Bumgarner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Madison.
Strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there and records the first out.
Center fielder number 16.
Ready once again, Austin Jackson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Joe Panic will be next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Valaika scoops it up. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Here's Joe Panic. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's gone 4 for 9. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe
and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're on top 7-1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Bradford Robinette. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Buster Posey now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Next to bat for the Giants, Andrew McCutchen is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Valaika got it, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're on top 7-1. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Valaika stands at second with no outs. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with 1 away.
Catcher, Mike Dunn.
Trevor Story will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Trevor Story.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Johnny Tolbert. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Desmond.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Blackman is right there, one down.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Kelby Tomlinson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And that one right down Main Street. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses, ball one. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Ready with the 2-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Crawford, the runner at first with two gone. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Joe Pennant would be next. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Giants leave one. They hang on. Corey Guerin is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Parker has it in his tracks. One away. To knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now for Colorado, Bradford Robinette. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. The bounce it to the left side. Crawford's got it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The San Francisco Giants